Oh no, wearing a white shirt, you're gonna be able to see how truly stained my teeth are. I'll have to like talk like this so you can't see it. Every time I go to the dentist, he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to get a teeth whitening treatment?" Yes, I'm sure, doctor. Thank you. What's up, boyos? Welcome back to my channel. I'm FJ. Thanks for jumping on the FJ train. That was really YouTubey. See, there's like a struggle because I want to be myself and just do what feels natural, but on the other hand, it's like there's a thing or two I could learn from the greats of YouTube to, grow a bit. And, I really detest the really YouTubey stuff though, like the fast cut editing and like the music in the background, like the whole time. I mean, it works good though if you do it right because then you can cut it out when something funny happens. I assume it also takes a lot more time to edit, so I'm not really into more work. The thing that's hitting me today is how freaking inconstant I am. Like, I'm always changing, and not like in a good way, like, man, I'm always evolving. No, it's more like I'm volatile. The things I think one day, I don't think the next. The way I feel about myself and about other things can be radically different from like one part of the day to the next. I literally woke up in the middle of the night last night and was awake for like 2 or 3 hours just like with this really trapped feeling, like just trapped with myself, a very claustrophobic feeling, like, man, I just can't stand myself. Why? Where did that come from? Yeah, haha, good one. People in the comments who say, yeah, I can't stand you either. I beat you to it. I took your joke away. See what I did there? This is gonna be like the most scattered vlog I've ever done, so I apologize. Please unsubscribe and say good riddance. Screw that guy if you don't like it. I don't know, it's just like, if you feel one way, wait long enough, you'll feel the opposite way within a week or so. You feel crappy one day, don't worry, just wait around, you'll feel great the next day. You feel great one day, oh, just wait around. You'll be in a pit of self-loathing or self-loafing before you even know it. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking about me here. I'm all over the place all the time, and what's funny about it though is that when you're in the really bad places, I've been there enough to know that they're not gonna last. This is just like what happens. Occasionally I feel like really awful about myself and about everything else. The other thing is, you would think I've got good things going for me in my life. Like, one of these things is the YouTube channel. I mean, it's not like, exploding, but it's going at a rate far better than I ever thought it would. And I'm very happy about it and very proud of it, and yet it doesn't like fill any kind of void within me. It's just like a good thing I have happening intellectually, but it does, I still feel the same toward myself as I would have if I didn't have the channel at all. And it makes you very disappointed when you realize, man, I can have mild to moderate achievements and it still doesn't really do much for you. You know what I'm saying? I know Eckhart Tolle will make some of you be like, don't listen to that guy, man, he's new age crap. But okay, sure. But I like some of the things he has to say. One thing in particular he says is you can't rely on your life situation to make you happy. You can't depend on the situation of your life. And man, that is true, because by an objective outside observer, well, for the most part, you could find a lot of wrong things in my life. But let's not look at those things. I should feel pretty good, but I don't. It's funny, because just a few months ago, I thought I would feel really great if I just had 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like attaching how I feel to that, and then I'm doing really well, better than I thought I could, and yet it's still, every milestone I reach, it seems like, well, it's not the next milestone, so it doesn't really matter. This is not to complain or anything. I really appreciate and love all of you, and I'm reaching out and knocking into the microphone in order to hug you right now. It's difficult because I don't want to be, if I'm open with you all the time, you're going to get all these vlogs that are like all over the frickin' place, and how much can you stand of that? I've said these very words in blogs, vlogs, vlogs past. People are going to be in the comments being like, are we witnessing a mental collapse via video? Is that what's happening here? Are we watching an emotional breakdown? No, I'm not anywhere close to any kind of breakdown. I'm mentally quite stable, I think. I think I just seem a little manic right now because I'm uncomfortably warm in this jacket, and it makes me like kind of, I don't know. it's like other things, external things. Last week I made that video about hemorrhaging friends, and I said, oh man, these new friends, they ditched me, they canceled this meeting. I drove a half hour out there and they canceled it. And then this week I invited them to this event. I didn't think they were gonna come, and they all showed up, and they were like amazed with what I had done, and it meant so much to me. And so these people that I had started to write off, and I'm like, I don't even want to see these people again, they proved me wrong. Like, what a freaking loser I was last week to think that about them, you know? They cared a lot about what I had to do, and it meant a lot. You know, likewise, there was a video like a month ago where I talked about, I went to this concert with this chick, and I thought, oh, does she like me? Does she not like me? That kind of stupid middle school stuff. And I eventually decided she doesn't really like me. She was giving me too many mixed messages, and I see her tonight again, and now I'm like wondering again, does she like me? What's going on? Could she just tell me maybe? Like, come on. As the great Chris Martin said, if you love me, won't you let me know? That was a really original line. He was really like reaching deep into the well there. But I don't say that to like bring up, like, who cares? Who gives a flip? It doesn't matter. I'm just bringing it up to say it's so absurd how my mood goes up and down based on these things that other people do, and it's really just my perception. It's really just my interpretation of what they're doing. It's not even really what they're doing. Like, what the heck? Why can't I just be stable emotionally on my own and not care what other people think? I'm so like turbulent when it comes to these things. I mean, I did score very high in volatility on that Big 5 test. I scored like a 90 or something, 95, I don't even remember. All right, let's move on. This will be kind of a weird show where I talk about a bunch of different things. In the last week, there's been a couple comments by people who are like, man, I was with you when you only had like 50 subscribers or something. And I think that's really neat, man. Way to go, guys. Fist bump through the camera. I really appreciate every subscriber, whether you were the last person to subscribe just 5 seconds ago, or if you subscribed back when I posted my first stupid video over a year ago. Either way, you mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate it when I see the old timers in the comments section. I recognize you for the most part, unless I don't recognize you. But if you say who you are, I might recognize you. All right, and then lastly, this is really going out on a limb. I wanted to make a whole video about this, but I decided, well, I might still. But what the frick is up with these videos on YouTube that are like just people stealing articles off the internet and then running them through a text-to-speech program and then monetizing the videos? Like, what's up with that? The reason that I came across it is, if you search INFJ on YouTube, besides my videos, one of the first ones to come up is one by a channel called Be the Light. It's like 16 signs you're a frickin' INFJ. Let me frickin' pull this up. And look, I wouldn't bring this up except really what bothers me about it, it just seems so dishonest to me. That's it. I honestly don't care that it ranks higher than me in the search. Doesn't matter. I'm one below it. Who cares? I'm starting to sound like Donald Trump, aren't I? It's like, I rank very high in the search. They rank one higher. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, let me do a screen recording. How do I do that? I don't even know. Also, while I'm doing this, my second podcast episode will go up either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure. It'll go up before Friday, I think, if I record it again, or I might decide not to do it every week. Guys, this is so much in flux, I don't even know, but I really appreciate you all listening. You all gave me a lot of great feedback, and it just means the world to me that so many of you listened to it and responded. It's truly incredible to me that people all over the world are listening to what I'm blabbering about. And I encourage you all, if you're inspired to make videos or do podcasts, do it. Do it. Just put your ideas out there in the world. No one may listen, or maybe one day some people will listen, like with me. I've got some people listening. Just a year ago, no one was listening except for like 20, 30 people. Okay, so here we're recording. We're gonna search INFJ on YouTube. Okay, so we got IDR Labs, that's cool. Oh, there's me. Ooh, look at me. I'm all over the place. Oh, there's my buddy Tom. Everyone shout out to Tom. He's inactive. I'm trying to get a hold of him. Maybe he could be a podcast guest. I don't know. I have no idea what he's doing with his life right now. All right, so Be the Light. These MFers right here. 17 signs you're an INFJ. Oh, look, it's monetized. Who would have guessed? The work that's not yours, you're making money off of it. Cool. Jeez, look at all these freaking ads. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know. Maybe this video has been claimed by the original author. I don't know. I hope so, because these people don't deserve any money from it. But listen to this BS. I'm getting fired up. Tell me if you like me getting fired up in the comments.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to Be the Light channel.
We can't speak English, so we run things through a text-to-speech.
Don't forget to subscribe for more.
For more stolen articles.
Is
17 signs you're an INFJ, the world's rarest personality type.
Oh my god. And look how many freaking views. They have 1.5 million views.
Is believed to be
from an article they stole and then ran through a text.
And
look at the
population.
There is no effort put into this.
To one of the 16
I could do this. Look, I could steal an article from someone else, run it through a text-to-speech program, although it's kind of a good text-to-speech program, I'll give them that, and then find some stock photo, and then do some text over it. I could do that. It doesn't take a genius. Then I could get 1.5 million views, and then get almost 200,000 subscribers. Man, I'm a sucker for making my own content. And not even monetizing it yet. Now, here it is. Let's search for this frickin' thing. Daily Informator. Actually, if you do a frickin' YouTube search for this, there's like 10 different videos that steal this. I think this is the same article. However, source. See, that's not even these people stole it too. All right, here's the source. Here we go. From theodysseyonline.com, written by Alexandra Jardina. And if we put on this freaking video,
last several years. The reason behind it, INFJ is considered to be the rarest personality type,
making up less than 2% of the world. Maybe I should just start making videos like this where I find some article online, do a freaking screen that's a still image and go, the INFJ is really cool and special. So then let's come back over here. Let's see, source. Yeah, okay, they link to the original. They don't give the original author, what's her name? They don't give Alexandra any credit. Thanks, Apollo, for just stealing that stuff. I wouldn't be bringing this up, except that it's monetized, they have so many subscribers, and they have over 1 million views. That's all. They're making, like, unless this has been claimed by the original author, they're making money off of this, man. But go to their author page, okay? Let's go over there. About. For any problem related to master copyright. Now, what kind of channel, the first thing in your bio is for anything, any copyright problems, just contact us here. What does that say about what they're doing? Like, really, that's like going to a restaurant and at the top of the menu it says, for poison control, call this number. And then if you look, the other thing is, this is the only INFJ or MBTI video on the whole frickin' thing. Look at all these things. They're just random. It's just like how to test your vibration using these 4 signs. Do you often wake up between... And all of these are stolen articles. I mean, sure, they give credit. They give a link, but they're still making money off of them. Do you think they asked for permission to put these on their site? I doubt it. Now, look, I know some of you are probably subscribed to this channel. I'm not hating on you. I just want to point out that I think it is dishonest the way that they're going about this. And I'm willing to be corrected if they're going through the proper channels and they're getting permission and... like the original authors are getting some of the money generated from the ad revenue. That's fine and dandy. Okay, I'm sorry. But what it looks like on first glance is that they're just like quietly going out and say, oh, I'll take this article. Ooh, I'll run it through my text-to-speech program because I don't even want to take the time to narrate it myself. And I'll just slap, 10 ads within a 10-minute video and make some money. Let's go over to Social Blade. Let's see how much they might make. Be the light. Oh, here we go. It might be towards the lower end, but they're making at least $10,000 off of this, man. I don't want to be too harsh on them because if you look at the amount of views they get, well, occasionally they get a big one, but usually I have more views than they do on a typical video. Guys, I feel the INFJ thing is to be outraged by something like this and then actually feel bad that you pointed it out later. You know, like I already feel bad, like maybe I shouldn't post this. I'm gonna post it anyway because it just bothers me, it rubs me the wrong way, but I am open to being corrected. If you person who owns Be the Light sees this and is like appalled by what I'm saying, you can contact me and I'll issue a statement saying I was wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Thanks for dealing with me during that outburst. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have gotten it off my chest. As I've said though, I'm inconstant, so maybe tomorrow I'll be like, you know, that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to start doing that with all my videos. I'm just going to find articles. I'm just going to steal them from random places on the internet and monetize them. That was draining, man. If you like this video, I'd appreciate that thumbs up, buddy. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see all my videos and not miss a one of them, hit the subscribe button because I post on every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday because I wanted to pick the least intuitive schedule possible. You know, actually click that subscribe button a few times just for good luck. Just do it for good luck, okay? Thank you so much for watching. You all make life worth living. I appreciate your existence very much. Until next time, until the podcast, whenever that comes out, or maybe when it doesn't come out. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at ending videos. Until then, stay cool and attractive.